Hi, my Geminis. Welcome to your April reading, and we're going straight to the reading. First, I'm going to talk about the astrological aspects that are going to be happening this month of April. So, first, the two things that we are still dragging from March is Mercury retrograde and Jupiter retrograde. Mercury retrograde is in our 11th house, and our 11th house is about friendships, acquaintances, the groups we are in, projects we do with them, and all that stuff. And Jupiter retrograde is on your 6th house. Well, reminding you guys that Jupiter is going to stay with us until the middle of July, first of all. But Mercury is going to be with us only the first 2 weeks of April, and then is going to leave on April 15th. However, we have Saturn retrograde making a conjunction with Mars on April 17 and is going to be with us. Ooh, let's look at this. Good. So, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix this. So Saturn is going to be retrograde, not Mars, but Saturn is going to be retrograde. And Saturn is going to be in our 8th house, which is about work, health, and we're going to have to revise, recheck things. Remember, when the planets are going retrograde, it pushes us to work a little bit harder and revise things, review, especially when I have to be with projects and how we communicate to people, because remember, Mercury retrograde 2 is in the air with communication. In Mercury, we have to pay more attention at how we communicate and deal with our friends and people around and acquaintances, right? We're definitely going to have to. We have the 6 of Swords here. So, we'll go into details. The good thing about this, let's look at your cards, is that Venus is going to be here. Venus is going to be here the entire month, is going to be visible, and Venus is going to help us in the 11th house because it's going to be in the same house that Mercury is in. So yeah, the first 2 weeks, we're going to have to be a little careful of what we say, especially when it comes to friends and friendships and acquaintances. But the good thing is, it's going to be minimal because Venus is going to be visible all month. And not only that, is that Venus is going to be in Gemini sign in April 24. So that is super great. And I said super great because Venus is going to be in our sign. So that is going to be a lot of, how do you say, enjoyable, because we're going to have contacts, and maybe we're going to need to go out, or we're going to be pushed and invited to do a lot of things. So let's go back here because I was getting so excited about this. Yes. However, let's look at this Ace of Swords. So, I have to say, Venus is going to be in our 11th house, but one thing I have to say too, we're going to have the sun around in April 19, and it's going to bring us more hope and happiness. But Ace of Swords, let's go back to this. Communications. Things are going to be more clear in our minds. We're going to have this new ideas, and we're going to implement it really good this month, and it's going to be amazing. There is going to be a lot of fruition coming out of this. The good thing is, you know, when we feel like we're not completely clear about things, I know how us the Geminis are. We just going over and over and over things like why. We kind of overthink. And that could make us feel a little bit restless. That's why we have this Four of Swords reverse. Son of Wands. Okay. Knight of Wands. We are going to have a lot of communications. A lot of messages back and forth. The good things are going to be clear. And Five of Swords reverse. We definitely not going to be conflicted, not having conflicts, even maybe people around us, but not us. Six of Swords. Let's look at this. Father of Swords. Listen, we are in our element. Soar, 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 soar. We are, of course. Ten of Cups reverse. We're going to be clear about a situation that probably it wasn't making us happy. It wasn't. Especially in love. That we were thinking too much about it and feeling like what's going on. But we are going to be okay. Because the main center for me, Son of Wands, is bringing us actions that are quickly entering our life. And trust me, it's not going to be bad. We are going to be good. So, what about the Six of Swords? Well, the Six of Swords is literally telling us that we are moving on. Yes. We are going to be able to take this reality of whatever we're going to get and we able to move on. This is fantastic because I know how we felt. I know how we felt restless. I wouldn't say angry, but I know some of us, we've been feeling like, okay, why is it's all about why. Like I said, pure swords here is so mental. Everything in our mind is about the why. A reasoning, over analyzing, overthinking. Why is the situation going on? And things were going super good, and now I just suddenly feel like it's just not going that great. Maybe the fears. And then we have this Father of Swords, which is the King of Swords. So, let's talk about this King of Swords here. This is probably a person who is pretty much detached and disinterested, and someone who is very logical, of course. It's very logical, very intellectual. And for some reason, I feel like we might have been dealing with someone who was having this type of personality, which it was an air sign. And trust me, no good. The good thing is that we're going to walk away from this person. I mean, what can I tell you? The King of Swords, It's very detached, and obviously as a person that maybe has this clarity of mind, or could also be that we changing, right? We becoming more this type of personality. But I feel we definitely were dealing with an air sign. It's just another air sign like us. And so what else we can say? Good thing we're moving on. We are not, oh yes, look at this right here, just right here, and it just tell me this is like a resolution right here. Yes, that's it. We are not going to deal anymore with this 5 of Swords energy, where there's really someone bursting out and hurting each other and trying to look for not even a win-win situation, but looking for just trying to feel like I am the one who had the last word. We're not dealing with that anymore. No, we just going to be in the situation where we just going to walk. It's like if this person comes around, right? Which I doubt it, but if it does, trust me, keep moving on and ignore it. There's an air sign. Might be a Libra. A Libra that you were dealing with, or you're still dealing with, or going back and forth with messages going on here, maybe with this person, and it's not happening anymore. There's something new, something good around. And I think it's more about you, yourself, and enjoying life. Choosing a chance, a second chance, listening to this wake-up call that we have more in the future. Like, we don't need this. The good thing that we know is, like, you knew this person wasn't good. But as Geminis, as we are, we still feel like, oh, this person is not really mean. I don't think he really mean to hurt me, or he just was hurt in the past, or exactly. I know what you're thinking. You're like, yeah, exactly, right? He was just hurt, so that's why he is the way he is. No, no, we deserve better. We choosing us. Choose you. Be happy. There you go. We choosing ourselves. We putting ourselves before this sign, air sign, because it's definitely a lot of swords. This person really made us unhappy. We have the 10 of Swords choosing us. You know why we're choosing us? Because we're healing. We're just moving on, going to something better. Definitely we are. So what after this? Huh? What after that 6 of Swords? We're going to have tranquility. We're going to have peace of mind. Where 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands reverse, Father Wands reverse. Of course, Father Wands reverse. We are definitely not going to allow this person, or this Father Wands in reverse, which is someone of, I would say, the King of Wands reverse, which is very deceptive and is a very manipulative energy. You could have been dealing with also with a fire sign. So you could have been dealing with an air sign or fire sign. And I would say this fire sign is pretty much not trying to build anything with you. It's not. Look at this, what I was just talking about. Look at this, what we entering. Okay, we're going to look at this because Geminis, this is a great, oh, so yeah, 3 of Pentacles reverse, and we have the 6 of Wands. Well, 6 of Wands reverse. I think we are feeling like negative feedback. We going backwards, having, you know, I know it's so from this person, I would say maybe a fire sign or air sign, right? Is not being cooperative and in any way is useless. So if you're dealing with someone who is a fire sign, get rid of it. Get rid of it, and you will, because I see you not suffering anymore for this person, not even like trying to put a thought about it, because it's like, I'm gone. Great, that's what we need to do. It's time for us to move on, choose ourselves, because we have another chance and second opportunity in our life to choose our happiness, decide for self what that we really deserve and want, and we will, because we have much more to look up to. Something beautiful is going to be here for us, especially with Venus and Mercury retrograde in our area of acquaintances and friendship, and we are going to be celebrating and we are going to be having fun entering April. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And I think we are going to be very much appreciated. Yes. People are going to appreciate us. People are going to see our value, especially this, all the people around who mess with us mentally, like the air sign, either another Gemini or Libra. I would not say Aquarius, I don't say Aquarius, but Gemini, another Libra, or fire sign who was not cooperative. I wouldn't say that this fire sign has been someone who was cold and detached. I think that this fire sign actually, it was just not trying to cooperate in the relationships, like not putting any effort to try to make things possible. I would not say being cold. I would just say, just, how can I say this to not sound so mean? King of Wands is just trying to manipulate you in a certain way, right? Not being detached or nothing. It's just not cooperating because this person always wants to do the things according to what they wanted to do, what he wanted or she wanted to. Like, she wants you to do this because it makes him happy or makes her happy. So it's not like this person is being detached and cold. It's just manipulating you in another way. You see what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure this fire sign, who could be especially a Sagittarius, could be also Aries or Leo, but I see more like a Sagittarius type, at the end is going to appreciate you when he or she realizes that you don't care anymore. So this person might start seeing or appreciate who you are as a person, while this just get rid of this air sign. This air sign is not good at all. But look what we have. Look what we have. Amazing cards. We are not stuck. We are going to have fun. We're going to go out. If you're single and you're going to mingle, seriously, We are going to have so many opportunities. If you are with your couple and you've been passing through this, trust me, you are going to have a lot of fun entering, May. You're going to see the world in a different way. We have these stars. Everything is possible. Everything is about hope and wishes, but everything is divine timing. So it's going to be our time to sit down and see everyone else seeing and realizing we good. They should appreciate us more, because that's why the judgment card is here. And we are giving ourselves the opportunity to move forward in life and enjoy. It's amazing. The hangman is we standing. We are in our feet. We're not here anymore. We are standing. We stand up again from the floor. Whoever put us in the floor, we are amazingly going and moving for what we want. Yeah, of course we had this. Of course we had this before. Yeah, because we were stuck with someone who probably was part of our past, or we probably met before, and we still wanted to go and stick with this person, this energy, and that's it. We're done. And look what is coming for us. About pure advancement. We are going to have so much fun, and we are moving ahead. Okay, my Gemmies, I'm really happy. I'm really, really happy that this is happening for us. And of course, like I said, fire sign is going to appreciate us more now that we are literally out of the picture. And get rid of air sign. We don't need that energy. This person just really, we don't need to argue. We don't need to prove any point. We don't need to even talk to this person. So I know we are not even going to think about this. And we're moving to better things in a horizon, right? Big kiss, much love and much light. My Gemmies, we are amazing and we're going to have a great time. By the way, I'm so happy because I'm going to do something for April. So hopefully everything goes well with my projects and stuff. So anyway, when it comes to our work, I would say we're just going to have to work a little bit harder, because probably some people might not cooperate with us in the same way. So that's the only thing that I have to mention. We're going to have to be on point with our work. Do not procrastinate. Do not. I know I can. I've been a little lazy lately, but we can. Ciao, I'll see you in the mid-month.